Stop getting it so twisted. Stop thinking so much about your actions and do it. Everyone strives for perfection, but in order for perfection to come, you must do the action. Your conscience is always calling, and what are you saying? Oh, no, I think I can have this treat. I deserve this. Or, oh no, I can have this snack. I can have this pastry. You dumb clown. What are you doing? Your conscience is haunting you by not being your highest potential. So strength is built with restraint. Because I guarantee you, if you put something off, you deny it, and you say, okay, instead of having this pastry, I'll have a parfait. I'll have a fruit. I'll have a vegetable. I'll substitute it with something that I know will benefit me because I'm on a healthy journey. Guaranteed you'll feel so much better, bro. So much better. But everyone's getting it jacked up because your habits is what build your success. And what I really want everybody to know is the price you pay for your new life is your old one. So you have to pick. You're not able to just, hey, I want to drink today. Hey, I want to go sniff. Hey, I want to smoke. Hey, it's okay to fucking stuff my face. And then you're haunted by your regrets. You develop yourself from the love that you have with yourself. You have love for self. So when you have love internally, externally, you have the same exact thing. Same exact thing. Anything negative that is in a negative category to you won't be a negative. You'll send so much love because of your internal is loving. How you treat yourself. So anytime someone tries to throw you off because they're in a negative fucking state, it doesn't bother you. You send love. You send happiness or enjoyment or enlightenment. People have to know that your old self is still here because you want to keep going back to that old you that is saying, oh no, it's okay to do this. I'm good. I got time to stop. We all look to be perfect. We all are not perfect. But when you strive for perfection, that's where you validate yourself at. So when you are doing things that your universal call is telling you to the conscience, you're going to validate yourself more. You're going to build more strength within. So stop putting it off. You know you want to do it, and you know you need to do it. The sad part is that people fall so quickly because they don't like the uncomfort. The success is built within the habits from the internal. You must have the internal aligned with love, with enlightenment. Now, when you look at the frequency chart, desire is in a low frequency because people start to fall so much in love with the desire of having things that they aren't even in the moment. They aren't in the present. You all must know that the present is where you love the now. You love everyone. You love yourself. You love the process. The process is success. Yes, you might not have the body. Yes, you might not have the money. Fine. But I guarantee you, if I were to lose everything right here, right now, I wouldn't have a camera or a phone or anything. But I guarantee you I will find a way to post. And this is all because I have made this a part of my day. You stack on. Once your universal call is telling you to your conscience, God is telling you to your conscience what you need to do, what you're calling to be done, do it. Because once you do that, that's another level. That's another habit that is being added onto your validation system. You all are acting so inconsistent, and then when you fall off, don't get me wrong, I fall off. I might not wake up early, but hey, this process is never ending. When I was not so much in the gym, I was smoking. I was smoking and going to the gym. After the gym, I said, okay, I need to validate myself. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh yeah, I had a good workout. Let me hit the blunt. And the thing is, when you're in that old state of mind, when you're in that state of mind, you feel as though that is right. Because that is who you are in that moment. That is your whole habit system. Whatever you're doing, you feel as though that is what you're supposed to do. Right? People, stop acting fake. You gotta take substances, you gotta do things to feel like you gotta fit in. Come on, guys. Come on. This is for my men. We have to do way better. Way freaking better, because it's so many things that we can fall to, that we can have an excuse for, that we can point the finger to. But once we start reversing the finger and having it point at us, life will be so much easier, because now we're taking on all responsibilities, because no one's coming to save us. We must learn everything about life. Everything about finances, everything about getting jacked, every freaking thing. And I'm not saying that you have to. You don't have to. You can just be getting taken control of. It doesn't matter to me. But I know for the men that need to and that want to, but just might not have the information. Hey, Rome was not built in a day, but I guarantee you, by the positive habits, the positivity of loving yourself, following what your conscience is telling you to do, follow that system. That's it. Add on, follow the system. God is telling you through your conscience what has to be done. I asked God today, God, what is the message that you want me to display for today? Every day. I've done this for the past 2-3 days now. And every time I pop on the camera, it just comes to me. I have some stuff written down, but after that, it's off the top of the dome, because I think about so many things throughout the whole day. That's why I try to limit these. I know I have a couple 30-minute videos, a couple 10-minute, a couple lower than 10 minutes, but it's all to a point where it's just to get the message across of just for that particular video. But there's an infinite amount of abundance inside of the internal of you that you are not yet tapped into. You must know that. But when you say that, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta take a couple shots to start talking to God or to really feel confident, you're so silly, bro. It sounds crazy. Leave that to the women. Our women are okay. Our women are fine, because guess what? They're watching the men that are also weak. I'm seeing people walk around with their woman, and the guy just looks worse. Like, your woman has roles, you have more roles, dude. Look at what you're setting an example for, bruh. And then those are the same people that go out and freaking cheat or something. Like, oh. Bro, you're actually a NPC, for real. A freaking bot. The men that are steadily saying, or me, oh, I don't feel like it, oh, I don't have to, oh, I can do this because I deserve it. There is a walking Ronald McDonald. Simple. Bro, what are you doing? It is never too late to change your freaking life. Yes, it is gonna be hard. Yes, you will still have the same thoughts. Maybe not the same exact thoughts, but taking those actions that your old self was taking will definitely pop up. But guess what, bro? You can easily just put it off. Do something productive. And then boom. You'll feel way much better. I'm telling you. I'm living the example right now. I'm literally doing everything that I'm saying I'm doing for today. I'm not worried about tomorrow. I know I'm setting myself up for tomorrow from what I'm doing today. I'm not in regretful state because of what I did yesterday. No, we're not falling into that aspect of life anymore. Every action has a purpose. Every action is what I want to do. What my conscience is telling me to do. You may say, oh, my conscience is telling me to eat the pastry. Clown. You're a clown. Because now you obviously have not been super freaking fat where you're looking at yourself in the mirror, or you might be going to a beach, or someone has mentioned somewhere where you can take your shirt off or have to take your shirt off. Like, bro, you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed, and it's sad. We're men. What do you think? People back in the day, people didn't have Uber. They killed freaking mammoths and had to freaking eat everything in that sitting. And then they fasted for however long until the next meal. But for my guys that are staying consistent, ask and try to seek the uncomfort. Always stay on. Don't be satisfied at all. You hit a new weight, you hit a new rep, you're not satisfied. Yeah, you're happy. Yeah, you validated yourself. Good job. I want you to be focused on the weaknesses, because that's where the validation system comes in at. Because once you have that result, then what? You should not stop. I'm telling you now, do not stop. Because if you're not progressing, you're regressing. There is no staying maintaining. There is no, oh yeah, I'm maintaining. No, it's not. You're low-key dying on the inside because your mental is so horrible. Your internal must be so much aligned with your conscience that you're in a flow state where you're not even recognizing what day it is sometimes. Let me tell you, I had my own apartment with my girlfriend. $1,400 a month. First time moving out of my parents' house, and what happened was I was not ready. I moved into that house, that apartment, for her. I was not financially ready. I found a way to pay the bills each month, but I also was living paycheck to paycheck. And the thing is, every day I did not miss on smoking a blunt. Almost. And it's freaking sickening right now when I think about it. Because do I regret it? No, I don't regret it. But I've learned from it. So for anybody that feels like, oh, it's super hard to just stop, it's not. You just stop. Start exercising. Start tracking what you're eating. Start tracking the macros. Tracking what you're burning. Look at the weight. Read. Journal. Stop going backwards. Stop letting that BS talk you into doing the old things. Because what did I say? The old life is the sacrifice. Compound on your habits. Your habits is what makes you who you are. You're going to be so happy with yourself in the next 5 to 10 years. Next year. Or you're not even going to remember who you were at this point. I guarantee you, a year ago, I don't remember anything. I don't remember how I was thinking last year. Why? Because I'm constantly evolving. Every day I'm reading. Every day I'm journaling. I'm seeking more knowledge. I'm seeking more clarity. I'm seeking just the message to put out, a different message, but the same exact message at the same time, to enlighten everybody, to empower everyone. Men must know that we must be conquerors. Yes, we came out of a woman. These are our goddess. They are still looking at us as kings. We are leading. How would you be a leader and you're trying to be a leader and you're not even leading yourself? You're not listening to your internal call from God. There is no way that I believe any man does not feel his fullest potential if he's not fully in shape and he has not reached that financial freedom standpoint. There's no way. There's no way that you fully respect yourself. Because you can have cheat meals if you're freaking ripped, buddy. So, I just need you all to know that your conscience is what's telling you to do what's right. Stop trying to put it off. Because all you're going to do is keep getting haunted by it. It's just going to keep hovering over you. And eventually you're just going to fucking crack. And just be like, I can't take it anymore. What do I need to do? And I'll be here every day until I get called. Okay? So, I love you all. I want to see you be better. I want to. It may seem like I'm talking shit, but I just need you to. Sometimes you just got to get slapped. Sometimes you got to have. You got to have somebody tell you what's the real truth, bro. And you just be able to take the constructive criticism. It's that simple. Be a fucking man, be a fucking woman, and let's do it. You know? This is for the best of both worlds anyways. You're gonna be better anyways. So you're gonna be mad at me because I'm telling you what's right. I'm telling you what you need to be doing. Hey, God is telling me to tell you this, so I don't know what to tell you. But let's keep stacking these wins, all right? Let's continuously compound on our habits, because the success will be here. The success is within the habits. You get the success out of the habits. You expect to learn something, learn how to make 100,000 in a day, and then you watch a YouTube video and then you make the 100,000. Hey, miracles happen, but no, that's not what happens, because then everybody would be freaking doing it. No, buddy, not what happens. So let's do it, guys. Okay, this message is so that you stop being haunted by your conscience. The conscience will always be here. You're talking to yourself every freaking day. Okay? I'm not telling you to dismiss any negative thoughts. Embrace those and try to find out what you can do to make it go away, to switch it into a positive. What I do is exercise. I read. I post content. I talk to God. I journal. I do other things, you know? So, I love y'all. Let's grow.